right. All right. Hi. How are you doing? All right. So I just decided to do this reading. It might be a really short reading today, but anyway, welcome to Self Discovery Support. I do these tarot storytelling videos to encourage perspective and mutual understanding in our lives and relationships. Take from them what feels most applicable and resonant for you. If you like these videos and want to see more, click the subscribe button and support with a thumbs up. Additional information and recommendations will be in the description box after this, and the time codes also will be up after the live stream ends. All right, so today it's a very simple theme, but it might be very revealing. It might have some truths. We are going to talk about what you need to, like something that you need to know. So it could be something that could be difficult to hear, could be something that's surprising, could be a secret, who knows. And it's going to be the connection that you have on your mind. All right, so take a couple seconds and choose A, B, or C. We are using today the Supernova Tarot deck, which is this. And we're going to use Anne's Lenormand to do the reading. All right, so I'm going to go directly into Group A. All right, so if you chose Group A, this is going to be your reading. Okay. All right, so let's get our card deck. All right. Okay, so you have the Group A, you have the Five of Cups, and that to me talks about. By the way, if you chose Group A, you're very brave. Like I think you're very honest with your feelings because this is not an easy image to look at, but because it could, they could like pick up on certain fears that we have culturally with this like black cloaked figure. But anyway, so the Five of Cups is like regrets and maybe some sadness. I don't know that if that is you, but it could be that coming through as either you or this person that you are connecting to. All right, so let's find out some more about this for you. Group A. Okay, what is happening here? Tell me more. Oh, okay. Group A. Listen, if you chose Group A, the Five of Cups is, as I said, you're a brave group because you chose this image. The Five of Cups is appearing to be something that is maybe difficult. Maybe you have been through something difficult with this person. Maybe each of you is having like a lot of this like sadness, regret energy, like, I wish I had done some things differently, or I wish I could go back in the past and do something like fix that, and I would do it differently next time type of energy. No, what we have here, as I was saying to you in the intro, this could be a bit of a surprise reading for you, because if you are in this energy of like, well, there's like water under the bridge, right? Quite literally. This is like, okay, let's maybe acknowledge that things have happened here. But what I'm seeing here is that there is somebody that wants, okay, this tree fell out, that's significant, that wants to actually create a healthier, more stable dynamic here. So if you two are like not talking, you're not, you're separated, you're not connecting right now, or there's distance, which often happens in these readings with the people that come up. But it does feel like what's the something you need to know is that actually this is a strong connection. You might not even recognize that it has roots, and it has it's grounded in a way, or it will ground itself in a way that you may be surprised about, because this is like something that you are not yet privy to. It does feel like with this ring and rider here, it's somebody that is interested in the bond between you and them. It's somebody that is interested in actually being taking the initiative to come towards you and have that happen. Now, if you are in connection with this person, it could be somebody that maybe you're like social with, or casual, or maybe just like light dating or something like that. But it's like this person has, there's the energy here that they're putting out of, this is somebody that I want to have a more serious type of connection with. This is somebody that is like, I want to have this person in my camp, and I'm willing to come towards them to kind of secure that bond. This bouquet and man, to me, talk about somebody that might want to be a little bit more like playful, flirty, like do nice things for you, right? So this kind of would feel like if you guys are separated, because it's like this person's like, okay, I have to put on like a good show here so I can make a good impression. And because what this person is wanting to do is have a new cycle start for you and them. So, as I said, you could have left this off in a situation that was difficult, and both of you could be a little bit like sad about it. Certainly, you could be sad about it, but there is here with the clover and the child. This is, you know what? So it feels like somebody's gonna like seize an opportunity, take a chance to like have a new start here. This is what that feels like. So it kind of feels like with the intention, if I'm to sum this up, there's the intention here of moving this forward, making this more solid, making the connection stronger, and also it feels like this person is going to like, it almost feels like the, is it honeymoon phase, the early phase of a connection where it's like I'm dating you, or you know what, it's like that courting energy is what that feels like. And I know that's like such a like a old word, but like it feels like that to me. And it does feel like this is gonna be um I don't know, it feels unexpected, because it's like somebody's is gonna take the chance to see if there can be a new start here. So the thing you don't know, group A, is that you could be bringing in, or there could be coming to you, some kind of new phase. Now, the other thing that's coming here is that this could be actually a new connection, right? Is this a new connection? Let's just clarify that. Is this a new connection? No. This is the connection that you had difficulties with. All right, group A, this is the thing that you might need to know. And let's get advice. I always want to give you advice here. All right, so there's a labyrinth. Okay. All right, so even though this person might be coming towards you and might be interested in starting something up, it feels like if it feels like the situation before could have been very frustrating, could have become very complex, and it's like you're being asked to almost like deny that energy if things become, or if you see the indication that this could go in a direction of like same old, or certain things aren't clarified. It feels like you're still asked to hold a boundary, because it's almost like um, if, let's say this person wants that bond to be made, but if it needs to like the difficulty actually needs to be addressed, and it's almost like, yeah, it's that needs to be dealt with. And the lily here, I almost feel like this person could um do like, like make things, like make a advance, like there could be like a sexual advance even, and it's like that's under the guise of something else, which is like I want to make things right, or I want to like start the connection again. And it's like you're just being asked to like watch for that, because that could bring difficulties again. It's almost like you have to go through the difficulty, not over the difficulty, right? And for like not put a plaster on of like, okay, let's have um a sexual encounter and then everything's fine. That's that's a way right into the difficulty again. So that's kind of what you're being asked to bear in mind, group A. All right, so that is simple and direct. I'm going to get your um, zodiac signs. Who, this could be you or the person concerned here for group A. Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, one more, Aries. Okay, so they could have these signs in Sun, Moon, Rising, um, Venus, or North Node. I know that's a lot to like go through, but if you have that info, then you could check that. All right, so that was you, group A. We're gonna move on to group B. Also, I forgot to say, if you like this, please do give a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I'd love to see you here on this channel again. All right, let me grab this group B card. All right, so if you chose group B, right, you saw the thumbnail and you said like the Ace of Pentacles is the card that I'm going to choose. This card is about like a new offer, a new beginning, a new opportunity. All right, so that could be something that you are thinking of. They could be thinking of this, or you could be noticing that. Let's see. What is the thing you need to know? Here's something you need to know, like what's happening here. Okay. Mountain, child, lily, okay. All right, so this has to do with, okay, it feels like a complicated connection, a connection where there's been frustrations. There's been like times when you felt like you've missed the opportunity with someone, and but there is a bond, right? It's like there is this undercurrent or an understanding that there is this connection, but maybe now you feel like you're wondering if there's an opportunity, or you feel like there's an opportunity. Let's look at what's happening here. Now, with the mountain and the tower here, it kind of tells me about there being a block, like a deliberate block, because somebody has chosen to put some boundaries up or to step back from this connection, even if the connection is here and it looks like it's like potentially strong, or you had a relationship with this person. It feels like some barriers were put up, and this kind of feels intentional to me, like almost like if I were to read like what was on this side, it's like some event happened here and somebody just like closed themselves off and stepped away, or was very inaccessible. It could also be a situation where one of you, if you're group B, you could feel like either this person that you're dealing with was inaccessible. It's like it felt like it couldn't go further, even though you knew that there was something here. And that could be this like difficulty, this frustrating energy in this connection that you knew was like potentially very strong. Now, with the child and bouquet here, I just feel like there is a willingness now to start a new phase, a new beginning between the two of you, of like, let's mend, almost like let's mend the relationship, or somebody, it feels like somebody opening up or becoming more accessible, amenable to our relationship or connection. And if I look at the lily and the clover, it almost feels like this could happen suddenly. It's like suddenly things things become like romantic and you're in a relationship. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like doors closed here for a long time, or it seemed like maybe this person wasn't that interested for a while, or you just, there's just, they couldn't, there's just no way to make things happen. Somebody was not open to, or um, available for something, and deliberately so. And then, okay, for some reason, some new beginning is happening here. I want to find out why. Like, why is this like suddenly opening up? Okay, we have the man and the woman. These are like the counterparts in this deck. It just feel like yeah, it just feels like maybe it's just a time when both people are aligned. It's almost like now's the time. That is the time that we're meant to come together. Yeah, you know how, I don't know how to explain this to you, but sometimes things are closed off from us for a reason, even if you want it. And it's just like whatever you believe in, the universe, whatever you believe in, right? It feels like that energy is not available to us, no matter if I want to um, have more with somebody, even if you think, okay, they like me, or there's more here I should explore. It just feels like it's just, there's like barrier after barrier after barrier. It just feels like now's the time. And I think this is something that people call divine timing, but it could just be that people, whatever has been needed to be settled has been settled. And so therefore, whoever this is feeling like it's it's okay now to explore something new. And so that's our Ace of Pentacles energy here. That sounds really nice. If you want that, group B, let's see the advice for you. Okay. All right. Let's get one more. Group B, you could, when this comes up, right, you could be a little bit confused. Okay, like, I don't understand, what decision should I make here, because you know this was very closed off from me. This type of, you could be feeling that like this person was so closed off, this situation was so closed off. So like, how is it suddenly opening up, and like now it's like going in this romantic direction? It feels like the advice here is start off with being friends first with this person. So like build a sense of trust and loyalty between you two. And I feel like that's like something you're being guided to do, or actually you will feel the guidance of what decision you're to make. So right, so as you're like building this friendship with this person, because remember, this is somebody that was closed off, and even if you wanted this with them, it's like you have to take it slow and like build trust, because it can feel like an impulsive hot and cold energy and could become difficult if we don't lay like a proper foundation here. So that seems to be the advice for you, Group B. That was also like really clear and direct. Now I want to get the zodiac signs for you. All right, for Group B, what zodiac signs are here? Group B or their person? Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay, one more. Capricorn. Okay, so that those could be the signs of your person, sun, moon, rising, um, Venus, or North Node. And yeah, take that as you feel guided. All right, so that was your reading, Group B. If you feel like that was resonant for you, please do give a thumbs up, like, comment, or subscribe. Well, and or really, yeah. So we're gonna move into Group C now. All right, so Group C, you have the Knight of Cups. This is like potentially a very sweet type of energy, like somebody who is falling in love, is like feeling this romantic energy or things coming towards you. Feeling it's like feeling amorous is the way I would call that. All right, so what's happening here for Group C? What's happening in this situation for Group C? And what do they need to know? The fish, a woman, time. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, okay. Group C might be the group that has like the drama. All right. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's work our way through this. Group C, it could feel like, all right, an there's like a lot of either contact or emotions here. Give me a little bit more on that. Yes, I said emotions. There's a lot of like emotions that were in this situation. And you see what's like come out is a snake. It's this energy of, it feels like something was insincere. Somebody did something that was kind of deceptive or manipulative, and then that caused everything. It's almost like that tainted the connection. So this was a connection, Group C, where you had a lot of emotions, and it felt like, you could have felt like guided towards this person. It could have felt like, yeah, this is growing and it's good, right? And I'm just being in that energy with this person. Even with the moon, it can feel like spiritual connection type of thing. And then this whole situation just goes like south. Because if this hasn't happened yet, do let me know. But it feels like there's something here. What you need to know is, it to me, this reading for you, Group C, as I'm answering the question, is it feels like why things went south would be like the question that would be appropriate for your group. Um, Things fell off, and you can see there's like two women here, right? So there's the main person, and then there's another woman. And with this dice card here, it does feel like somebody took a gamble, involved more than one person in a connection, that should be like two people. There's an involvement of the other person. And with how close these are, it feels like these two people could have come in direct contact, in terms of if your person was introducing other people into the connection with you, Group C. It could feel like you had some kind of either confrontation, or you met this person, or you saw this person. There's like a contact point that happened. You saw them together, or there's something that happened here. And with that snake energy, yeah, it's like, you know what, this is like somebody. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of like hidden things. It feels like this person, Group C, that you're dealing with. um if I look at the Knight of Cups again, it can be like this is like a Casanova or like a Romeo type of energy. This is somebody that's just like, that's what they do. um and so this person could have been like, they made you feel tricked, deceived. um and there's something to do with like a social situation, maybe like dating you and another person unknowingly. It feels like this person was trying to make some kind of connection, something to do with, I don't know, I this is getting complex, but it kind of feels like work. I don't know if your person was dating somebody else at work, or making some kind of linkages up to their work, is what it feels like. I don't know. Who's this? Like, what is this about? There's two women. Ooh. Okay. There is somebody here. I asked, what is this with these two women? And there's this bear energy, and the book, it's like secrets here, and something that somebody should have disclosed. They should have disclosed that. And there is also the energy of one person here who's very like, how to say, guarding, maybe like aggressive about her person, almost like, it makes me think of, like, you ever seen like on TV, like two women, or even online, two women fighting over a man, and it's like one of them is like super aggressive. It just gives me that type of energy. So somebody here is kind of like almost like defending her territory type of thing. What a strange reading. Okay, this is like a first. Group C, what's happened? You have to tell me if this is like true. Time with and dice here. Um, this is feeling like, okay, that it felt like time. There, it was a time to make a gamble. Somebody made some kind of gamble. What is this? Why? Oh my god. Group C. It feels like you're dealing with somebody that caused the falling away of a connection that was potentially very good and very strong, but by having juggling you and somebody else. And it felt like something got very, it could have gotten a little bit tense between you and this other person. Um, but it's like what I'm seeing here is like this person had like waited some time and now feels like, okay, I need to like communicate with group C. I need to know, like, it feels like they're saying, like, I care about you. You're the person that I actually want. It's like, it feels like they're pouring it on like really thick. I'm sorry, I find it difficult to believe in that, but that's the Knight of Cups energy. It's somebody who's like coming to tell you and profess their love and how much they care and tell you all of that. Um, yeah, after this difficulty, I feel like Group C deserves a little extra information. So let me just ask that question. Okay, why did this person like have this juggling thing happen here? Why they have that juggling? Okay. Um, I kind of think this is like, in a way, I hate to say that, but it's like because you know that saying, because I'm the man, because I'm that person. Um, yeah, I'm just that person. This person could have felt like, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I deserve to do because, I'm the main character here. Um, Child and the cross. This can feel like this new beginning might be very difficult for you um to go out on a limb on, because it does feel like it was a very difficult time, and you you're just like protecting your feelings is what that feels like. Tell me more about this man energy, okay? You know what? I think this person might come to you and say, I don't know if they'll say this, but this is what the reason they're saying that they had this party. It was a complex life, a confusing situation that they were in. Okay, why are you in this confusing situation? It feels like a relationship, or I want to almost wonder if this person is pursuing some kind of relationship, and therefore is almost like juggling people to like figure out, and then it's like they figured out, oh, it's you. All right. So the highlight, Group C, if you are into this person, is that they feel like it feels like they've sorted things out. Yes, it feels like they were confused. They are making a decision now. They're deciding to take a path, and that path might lead to you. If you feel like this was too much for you, Group C, um, I can see that it would be fair for you to feel that. Um, then that is something that you'd want to like think about how you're gonna deal with that as well. Now, I want to get advice for you, Group C, a clear bit of advice. This peaked out, new beginning. Is it new beginning with somebody else, or this person kind of feels like it feels like, okay, if you can establish that this person is loyal to you. So that is the issue, right? That there was it feels like you don't trust them anymore. But if you can establish their loyalty, which that comes in various ways, like expressing care, your actions, your consistency, your clear intentions, it's a whole set of things that would show somebody's care for you, their friendship, their loyalty, their good intentions. If you can see that in how they show up, give it a little bit of time, um, then this new phase might be possible, because there might be somebody that's coming back changed, and maybe it was that they were really confused. I'm not going to make excuses for adults, but they could have been very confused, right? And for some reason, they have come to a decision now, and it feels like they want to pursue that path with you. Um, Anything else? It just feels like you need more information. Anything else? Okay. Withhold a little bit on the like, don't take this immediately to like a bedroom situation, because remember, you're trying to establish um a person's intentions, and I think things get clouded in that way. All right, so that feels like a lot for you, Group C. I want to get your zodiac signs here. My gosh, Group C, you've been through a lot. I guess your person's been through a lot too, right? Um, all right. Zodiac signs for Group C or their person: Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius. Do I need another? Libra. Okay. So this could be the sign in your person's sun, moon, or rising. And these are decidedly different zodiac signs from the other two groups. So it does tell me that, yeah, it's a different energy. All right. So that is what I have for you, Group C. Thanks for sticking it out. Do give a thumbs up. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you on another reading. So take care until next time. Bye.